So you haven't seen my Twitch stream one. It kind of went haywire. I did an actual video as I announced my social media. If you didn't see, oh well, first and foremost, follow me everywhere at Stat Street Sports, all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me my YouTube channel at Stat Street Sports, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. So I did my first ever Twitch stream yesterday, 10 p.m. For some odd reason, it didn't come out, so that's why it's about 45 minutes long. So my actual number one Twitch stream you can see on my channel is me explaining what happened with that stream, and basically it's I don't know what happened to it. I don't know why it didn't work, but here we are today. Try again. Hopefully, I am praying that this goes through because the first time I talked for 5 minutes straight, it felt like a good conversation, a good stream, and for some reason it didn't work. So, but right now we're here live. We got into Alabama versus Florida. Now I'm just getting home. I just got some food for me and the family, and my mom as well. Dropped it off to her, came home, just ate, and when I was driving. I checked the score. It was Alabama to Florida in the second quarter, 21-3, and Alabama was up. Just now getting home, third quarter with 6:26 left, second and 10, and Alabama is up 21-16. So that's what happened there. But we're here now the rest of the way. Um, I'm a big Bryce Young guy. I did a video not too long ago on Bryce Young 2 weeks ago. His first college football game starting, and I made a proclamation that he's the best quarterback in the college football right now in the NCAA right now. I said that people in the comment section kind of got a little lit. A lot of disagreements, a lot of agreements. Pretty good conversation. About 50 views. Last time I checked, that might be my last. No, it was my last video. But last time I checked that video out, the numbers wise, it was like 2,000 views, maybe like 50 comments, maybe like 20 likes, 2 dislikes, like that. Last time I checked, so it was doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Okay, Bryce Young with a first down throw to the tight end, 4 for inches, 4 for inches. I love the combination. I'm still here. Let me check my. Let me send a notification out saying I'm on live. Okay, I'm just praying that it goes through this time, guys. Seriously, for some weird reason. Okay, I'm live now. Uh, Trying to send a notification saying I'm live to my social media. Here you go. Cool. Category. Set it up now. Everyone live driving. I guess the category is sports, right? Sports or just chatting. I don't know. I guess sports. Share marker. Uh, Share. Boom. Share to every platform. I love having these apps that can help share to everything in one spot. I don't gotta do an individual message to each individual platform. I got this app where I'm not gonna say the name because I'm not sponsored them, nothing like that. So, but one day if I do, when I do, let's speak it into existence. Um, the day that I am, I'll say it. But these apps that help, put everything. You could just press whatever you want, type whatever you want, send it to all your platforms, and just press OK and send it. I just love that app. Make everything so much easier. So boom. Uh, why is it not? Hold on. Come on, do this. Hold on. Only thing is the app that I use, you have to copy and paste it to Instagram. Instagram's the only one that give me issues for some weird reason. Instagram always gives me issues. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Attachment. Boom. All right. Okay, it's all done. Preview next. Share now. All right, cool. We are here. We are here. Now, I will say one thing. I'm using. I don't know if my upload issue is because of the Twitch beta, on the Twitch Studio beta, the app that I'm using on my laptop. But the beta, if you don't know, isn't the complete product yet. It's still in work in progress. A beta form is just them putting it out there that they're working on it. So they're working on close to being finished, but not quite. Ugh, I can't even talk. Not quite done yet. So I don't know if the uploading issue has been with the beta or I don't know. But I need to contact Twitch people, I guess, the HR, not HR, but the Twitch people to help me out because with my live I did yesterday, I got the summary. It told me the summary of, hey, you went for 40 minutes. The view, no, I got the whole summary of the whole layout of the entire stream, but like I said, I'm uploading, so I don't know if it's too big. It's only 40 minutes, so I don't know. Second and 8, number 18 for Alabama just dropped a wide open touchdown by himself. Caught the Gators in zone coverage and just dropped it. Literally just dropped it, number 18. Beautiful throw, wide open, no one within 5 yards, and just dropped it. And like I said, we're on the Alabama versus Florida game right now. Alabama up 21-16, third quarter with 4.55 left. Bryce Young is back, avoids a sack. Up, 4th and inches. Bryce Young pass to the flat. McClellan, the running back, fights for the first down. It looks like 4th and inches. He might have got the first down. He might have got it right at the goal line, right at the 2 yard line. If he did get it, regardless of the 2 yard line. If he did or didn't get it. Let me text my boy and tell him I'm on too. Let me tell him I'm on. He might get up and see. And like I said yesterday, well, I said y'all guys didn't see it, but I'm new to Twitch. I'm very, very new. I've been on it before viewing other people, but I've never been on it myself, so I'm not quite, you know, all the way there with the how to do everything and things like that. So let me tell my boy now. Uh, do you guys see that interception from the DB from Oklahoma? That was crazy. That was super crazy. Oklahoma versus who was it? Well, it wasn't Nevada. Oklahoma versus somebody. Oklahoma versus Nebraska. That's what it was. That's what it was. If you guys have any comments, drop in the chat right now. Like I said, I don't know how many views I have either. It's weird. It's weird, man. I don't know how many viewers I have right now. My chat is saying one. It's saying one viewer, but and it said one all day yesterday as well when I streamed. But when I got off, it said like 30, 40 views. I think 33 views. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the studio beta or what, but yeah, this is wild. This is definitely wild. Let's check some scores out though, man. Let me see. I don't have nothing pulled up here. Let me go take this off. Let me say I was when I do share my screen, you will see I was on Disney Plus watching Ant-Man 2 for the first time. I just now seen Ant-Man 1 yesterday. I'm so late. I love Marvel. I love both Marvel and DC. But more of a Marvel guy. I think they execute their movies better. But if I'm reading something reading something real quick. But uh, Alabama just scored too. You guys. I didn't even see how they scored, to be honest. But what I was saying, oh, I love Marvel better because they execute execute their movies a lot better, in my opinion. I'm trying to see the scores of today's game. And let me tell you guys something. daggone sports betting has been kicking my butt lately. Been tearing me to pieces. I bet I do a lot of sports, a whole lot. I've been trying to bet smart, trying to build a little money builder, a little bankroll builder, so I can get big. You know what I mean? Really get some good money. I mean, everything, everything. And my mistake I be doing, I'm mixing out plays, but the main plays I have, every single one that's supposed to hit is guaranteed to damn near. They always are in every play, so they always kills my plays that don't hit. Like today, I had Coastal Carolina. I had them hitting. Um, I had them covering 14 points, half points, and they only covered. They only won by like 3, I think. So I had that in every single one of my college cards. Dang near every single one, dang near. So that killed a lot of my plays there. Cincinnati whooping on Indiana. I had Indiana beating that one. I mean, I had Indiana winning that one, but Cincinnati, spanking them like 30. So, man, these college games really been killing me. Really been killing me, man. So, but yeah, man, watching Alabama, Florida game score 27-16 right now. I need to check DraftKings real quick. I use a lot. I use basically all of them. BetMD, BetMG, DraftKings, FanDuel. I use dang near everybody, man, and I ain't hitting on nothing. I used to play big. Let me see what I got left. Ooh, hold on. My bad. Another app coming in. Who does Jackson State play today? If anyone knows, Jackson State, uh, Deion Sanders' school, his team. I'm very curious to see who they're playing today. Let's see. Any of my players alive still from college? All my college players gone? Oh my gosh. Wow. Nevada lost to Kent State? Kansas State? 17. Oh, well, yep. Yep, well, that killed me. My last college play today, already over. Nevada lost to Kansas State 17-38. Nevada is. Doesn't Nevada have Carson Strong? One of the top quarterback prospects? Let me see what happened with them. Oh, let me share my screen real quick. Let me share my screen so I can see what I'm looking at. That's wild. Oop, hold on. I'm trying to share my screen with you guys. Uh, screen. Boom. Boom. Is it working? Okay. Hold on. Screen share is not working. Hold on. Let me. What am I doing wrong? Screen share, right? Add. Screen share. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Boom. 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 All right. Cool. So, yeah. Screen share. Now, go find it. So, we're going there. Notre Dame being Purdue. Notre Dame being Purdue. Watching that Bama Florida game now. I had that matchup plus 4. Was it Iowa State? But yeah, I had this matchup. Yeah, man. Really hurt me there. Seriously. Oklahoma better. Oklahoma is really hurting people, man. I think they were like, I think -31. I believe they'll put a cover 31 points, and they're barely winning these games, man. And I'm not. And look, Spencer Rattler's cool, but he's really inconsistent. I've been saying that for the last couple of years now, and people were in my Bryce Young video debating me saying Spencer Rattler's better than Bryce Young. No way. No way in the world. Don't see it, can't see it. I don't see it that way, to be honest. So let's see. Texas A&M, New Mexico State, New Mexico, Cincinnati, Indiana. Oh, about 38-24. I still need Indiana to win that game, so that killed me. VTech lost. Okay. Coast Carolina, Michigan State. That was a pretty good game. Michigan State for the first half. Very close game in the first half. Fourth quarter, obviously, you see the scores here. 21-3. Michigan State just took over. Derek King couldn't get it done. 59 pass attempts. He's, we, not we. A lot of people try to say he was an NFL quarterback a couple of years ago when he was with Houston. Um, Obviously, it's not the case anymore. We know for sure he's not. There's no chance. Might be a halfback, gain a little weight. He's a tough guy. Seems like he's a tough guy. Gain a little weight. Might can be a little scat back, trick play guy, something like that. But yeah, his days at quarterback in NFL are definitely maybe trick plays, stuff like that. But yeah, he was on fire in Houston, 2 years ago? 2 years ago? Michigan wins. Where Nevada at? And like I said, I'm not based on numbers. I don't do analytics, but I do want to see what Carson Strong. That's right. The fourth quarter. Sheesh. Sheesh. What Carson Strong did. 40 attempts, one pick, one touchdown. No running game at all. At all. Sheesh. Okay. Like I said, I don't go by numbers, but I do want to see, the attempt stuff like that. But I got to the game film. I got to see the highlights. I got to see that to see what went wrong for him. Was it just Kansas State doing the most on defense, or what? Okay. State quarterback didn't throw for a lot. 7 for 10. They were on the ground. Oh my gosh. 23 carries for 127 yards. That's one running back. The other running back, 11 carries for 82 yards. And Will Howard, 12 carries for 56 yards. Combined 4 touchdowns and about 300 yards. Let me see that math. About 260, 270 on the ground for 4 touchdowns and one touchdown in the air. Good gracious. Daniel, not gonna pronounce that name. One catch, 68 yards. That's that long touchdown going in the air. Man, they got smoked. They got smoked. Wow. So yeah, a lot of those highlights from this game are gonna be runs. 10 throws. Yeah, just gonna be runs. But I do want to watch the film, watch the highlights, just to see. Well, probably the whole game, or just bits and pieces of the game to see what went wrong for Carson Strong. 40 attempts, one touchdown, one interception, only 262 yards. I gotta see what happened in those spots there. 6 carries, Carson Strong, 6 carries for negative 16 yards. Those might be sack yards. It don't say how many times he was sacked. I don't think. No, yeah, I gotta watch this. This is a big cause for concern. I don't know if it's him, team around him, but I like Carson Strong a lot. They say he could be second best part of the draft, or at least the second safest. Clemson 7 on Georgia Tech. What quarter is he in? Second quarter? Uh, it's why these big teams this year aren't doing what it's supposed to do. Clemson like a 20 point in this game. And they're up by 7 in the second quarter. Time. Good time. I guess I do. Okay, just see what's going on here, man. Just want to see what time it is. But yeah, man, these top teams: Oklahoma, Clemson, Georgia. Well, Georgia is yet to be seen. They play tonight. But a lot of these teams aren't really doing what they're supposed to do against lesser competition. And people were telling me in their Bryce Young video, I keep mentioning, they were telling me that Georgia and Clemson are the real deal. You know, first game in all year. They both played tough competition for their first game, stuff like that. But Spencer Rattler still isn't impressive. He still isn't doing nothing for me. He's not changing. I don't think he can do anything this year to change my mind. He's just too consistent. Too inconsistent. Sam Howell's the same way. He looks like a version of Bayfield, to be honest, to me personally. But we were still in that Florida Alabama game. Score 16-28 still. Florida driving about the 50-yard line, I think. 3 minutes left with 2:40. A third quarter, excuse me, with 2:40 left. No, they're on the yard. They on. They're on. Yeah, they're about on the 20-yard line. So yeah, they're definitely about to be in the red zone soon. And this Florida speed has gave them problems though. The part I did, I saw the first quarter before I left to go get food. It definitely gave them problems. It definitely gave them problems. That first quarter, they only got 3 points out of it though, but good tackle. So 47 Young D tackle for Alabama got a stop, a tackle for loss in the backfield. Lost about 5 yards in that one play there. Yeah, about 4 or 5 yards. So they're on the 30-yard line right now, about to drive in, trying to get to the red zone. I'm real curious to see how they scored that. Cause like I said, last time I was saw it, it was 21-3. Well, it was 7-3. When I was on the road, I checked the score. It was 21-3, and I came home probably about 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, 16 to 21. So I'm very curious to see the highlights and see the game and see what happened and how they scored. This Bama defense isn't as vaunted as it was last couple of years, but I still think that they could shut down. Ooh, excuse me. They can shut down or just do enough to limit these top quarterbacks once they do play a tougher team. I definitely think so, but they are definitely on as good as they used to be. Pass rush still decent. The D tackle still pretty good, but the linebacking core isn't as good as it was. The DB core isn't as good as it was either. I don't believe they have a top DB coming out this year. To be honest, I don't see lost. Oh, my fault. I'm still on screen share. Take that off. I take it off. I said, bear with me, guys. I'm new to it. Okay, cool. Took that off. Back on blank. And if you don't know, on my YouTube channel, I don't show my face either. So no, it's nothing new, nothing different. I'm doing the same for both. As I explained it in my first video, my first intro video. No, I explained it in my video last night that I recorded but didn't get uploaded somehow to Twitch. This one does, but I explained all that last night. Don't feel like doing it again, but basically, you know, YouTube, I started off showing my face. Didn't feel comfortable. It was cool, but I grew up, mostly shy and stuff. So I'm like, you know, I think I can do a good job without showing my face. I don't think people need to see my face. And if you do need to, go on social media. You know, uh, I sometimes tag myself, or you can or you can find my personal account linked to my business account. So you can definitely find me. I'm private though. You can see my pictures if you want to. Facebook, Twitter, social media, whatever. I'm all over there. So Florida just scored on a quarterback run. What score? 23-24, which is 24-27, 23-27. Yep, 28-23, 28-23. Florida's down less than a touchdown by 5 points. It'll be a shocker if Bama lose this game. It'll definitely be a shocker. I might. Well, I don't have to, but I would definitely get pressure from the people in those comments on my Bryce Young video about backing up, backtracking on what I said about Bryce Young being SQB in this year's class. I mean, in college football today, he's not due to come out until next year. So, but I'm sticking to it regardless of how everything looks. I got to see what happened when I was gone, but I'm still gonna stand firm if they lose this game that Bryce Young is the best QB prospect in college football right now. Some people say Jaden Daniels out of Arizona State. Mm, he's cool. Malik Willis out of Liberty. He's cool. I like him a lot. Let's see. Malik Cunningham. Some people say it from Louisville. No, nah, he's cool. A lot of people just cool, man. I will say this though: the NFL is in great hands. It's in great hands, and these young quarterbacks, Burrow, Fields, Wilson. Even though I'm not a big fan, Trevor Lawrence. It's not that I'm a fan. And for the weirdest thing in the world goes on, right? My old video I did about 2 years ago saying Trevor Lawrence was overrated. It has probably about 10,000 views now. It started off my first few months when I made it with like 10. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't moving at all. And then the narrative publicly switched on Trevor Young, on Trevor Lawrence about a few months after that. I forgot why. Okay, the stats just popped up on the screen now for the Bryce Young Emory Jones game, this Florida Alabama game. Bryce Young, 18 for 29, 3 touchdowns, 189 yards, no picks. So yeah, he didn't play bad there. He didn't play bad at all. Missed 11 throws, no turnovers. So I definitely got to see what happened when I was gone. But I was saying though, that Trevor Lawrence video, it got no views at first. No views, doing poorly. The next thing I look on my YouTube studio, it said about 2,000 views, a bunch of and they come in waves. You right, he sucks. You right. I'm like, who I say suck? About months later, a year later, even now to this day, I'm getting comments on him, and it's nothing. It's nothing personal. People don't understand that it's not personal. I have no personal beef going on with Trevor Lawrence. I'm strictly talking about sports. I'm strictly talking about his accuracy, and I just don't see it. I literally just don't see him being that good. I literally don't see it, guys. Well, not the good that people say he will be. No, the next great hope, and he's a great prospect. He's a good prospect, but I definitely had Fields better than him. I had not long. I had Tua better than him, and I still do to this day. I still do. No matter how everything turns out 10 years from now, I pray. Look, I hope all of them do great. Don't get me wrong. Just from what I'm seeing, from what my eye test shows, I think Fields is better. I think Lawrence will not be as good as he think he would, as they thought they would be. And I wouldn't have took him first. I really wouldn't have. I would have took Fields first. I think Fields will be better. I think Fields has a better arm, better accuracy. Uh, yeah, I just think Fields is better, clearly. It's not that wide of a gap, but I definitely do think Fields is 1A and Lawrence is 2. Well, it's 1 and 2. I would say 1A, 1B, but that's kind of close. I'll say Fields is 1. Trevor Lawrence is a close 2, right in front of Zach Wilson for last year's class. And I would have went in the order. I don't think Lawrence is transcendent. I didn't think so. I don't think so now. All right, so look, let me do one. Well, I'm still alive now. So I'm gonna go to my. I'm really nervous, guys. I really hope this this does stick. So what I'm gonna do now is go. Okay, so I am live. It's showing I'm live. That's great. I'm gonna log out from my phone. Let me see. Forgot to log out from my phone. I'm gonna log out and try to see. I'm gonna try to see. Can I see now? So let me see. 'Cause I'm really scared this won't go up the same way my one from last night did. Twitch.com on my phone. Uh, I don't believe I need a. I don't believe I need a Twitch account to see when someone's live to watch someone's video. Do I? I don't think so. Okay. All right. Boom. I'm still live. So haven't seen my Twitch stream. Okay, I'm still live then. Cool. So I'm watching it back now. Just want to make sure I'm live. Okay, yeah, so everything's good. For some reason it's skipping a whole lot though. It's crazy. Skipping a whole lot. Hold on now. I might need to suit up my I might need to suit up my laptop to get some better quality because some reason on the play like it's skipping bad. It's not that bad, but it could definitely use some need a mic or something. It's weird. It lags and skip a little bit. I don't know if it's my phone or what, but it's showing my frames, everything in the green. So, everything look good. My memory looking good. Frame drops to 0. Upload time is good. Slow frames is good. So, mm-mm. I have no clue. Game is back on now. Florida just scored. Close game, man. 28-23. Bama up by 5. Entering the fourth quarter. Florida scored 14 points in the third quarter. Bama got the ball at their own 30. 32. All right. Drop back. Boom. First down and more. Bryce Young throw number 10. Quick route. Quick catch and go. He got right upfield. That I tell you, man, Bama is a crazy wide receiver factory, man. They find the fastest high schoolers out of bruh. It's crazy. They got a bunch of just ballers. That's insane. I had that. I had some of that in school. The team I played called Oscar Smith in Chesapeake. They played on ESPN a couple times. They were the big dogs in my division, Southeastern District in Virginia. Uh, Played them once a year. They didn't lose a game in like 10 years until my school defeated them. I was gone though. So I graduated 2014. I think my school defeated them like 2017, maybe 2017. Bryce Young throws the ball away. She's now 3rd and 7. But what I was saying, Oscar Smith, they lost. Well, they played on ESPN a couple times. They played those big schools out of Georgia and Texas, things like that. They did lose, so we thought, okay, we got a chance to beat them since they losing to them. See, they lost in years to people in our conference, but they didn't lose. They lost in like the playoffs and stuff like that to the bigger schools up North Virginia and stuff like that, Carolina schools, and the ESPN games they lost those games too. But a couple of big name prospects and NFL players came from Oscar Smith that I played against. Josh Sweat for the Eagles, number one player in the country, is fourth down now. Pass breakup by Florida. Hold on. Flag on the play? Pass interference? Florida cornerback number 24 broke the pass up. But, oh, yeah, holding. Holding. Yeah, he held him. Yeah, flag on the play. They got the first down. He held him as soon as it came out his route. Yeah, so first down for Bama. But Josh Sweat, number one prospect in the country for 2013. I didn't play against him. He was a freak of nature though. I broke my wrist heading into the playoffs. See, my first 2 years, my school was sorry. Kings Fort. My school was sorry. My last 2 years, um, we got good, and we went to the playoffs for the first times in school history. We lost in the first round to our rival, our city rival. My first year, 2013. In 2014, we won 2 games in the playoffs. Went to the semifinals. Well, I think, yeah, I guess semifinals. I guess whatever. But we lost. Hold on, we lost. We won the first game, 2014. That's my last year. We won the first game. We lost the second game or third game. I don't remember now. I don't remember now. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. But I know we won against Tab. We won against Tab our first game. Our second game, I don't remember. My second game might have been my last game. But back to Josh Sweat, 2013. I didn't get to play him. We played him late in the season, right before the playoffs started. Both was undefeated, I believe. Maybe. We might have lost one. I think my third year, 2013, I think we were how many games in the season? 10. I think we're like 8-2. I think 8-2, second best in the district in our conference. I think I made all district that year, second team all district D tackle. I want no slouch now. I want the greatest, but I want no slouch. But as I was saying, get back to the story, going on tangents and stuff. Bryce Young with a first down run and more, down to Florida's 20, about 18. Back to the story though. What I was saying again? Oh yeah. Shoot, what I was saying. Oh yeah. Back to the story. Joshua. Okay. I didn't play them in 2013. I didn't get to play him, but I seen him play. I seen his highlight tapes and stuff, but I seen him play in person. He was a freak. I didn't get to play him Uh, because I broke my wrist, I fractured my wrist and had a cast the first probably a week before that game. I forgot against who. Against a school called Grassfield. Grassfield had a running back that ran a 4.21. A 4.21. I never forget named Vincent Lowe. He went to Hampton. Full ride to Hampton. I don't know what happened to him after that. But Vincent Lowe went to Hampton. He ran a 4.21. I think it was a hand time, so it might not be official, but he was fast as balls though. And his tape was crazy. He was like 5'6", legs like tree trunks and light skin. I know he ran track too. But I broke my wrist. I fractured my wrist in that game. Why my wife texting me knowing I'm on live? Hold on real quick, guys. Hold on, guys. All right, holding penalty on Bama, second 11. Thinking of my story, my wife just texted me and threw me off my game. Mechie is nice for Bama too. Number 8, I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He reminds me of Judy, but more shifty. I know Judy was shifty too, but he's a little more shifty, a little more loose. Like a Jalen, not Jalen Waddle. Well, I'm not talking about speed though. He remind me of Judy. Scrolling on the videos. Scrolling out. Why does she keep texting? Bruh. Okay, stop texting me. All right, she talking about nothing. Okay, but what I was talking about? Okay, Bama first and goal now. Back to my story for real, for real. Seriously, back to my story. Bama first and goal. So I fractured my wrist in that game. Had to get a cast on. So I think playoffs were a week after that, after the Oscar Smith game. Yep, because around Halloween time, and the playoffs start like November into early December. Yep. That's what it was. That's what it was. So, the game after that was Oscar Smith. That Grassfield game, we won that game. That means we clinched our first ever playoff berth. So they said, okay, cool. To save you for the playoffs, Jarrell, and your first time ever playing with a fractured wrist, with a big cast on, we're gonna save you for our playoff game. I did play in. But watching that game from it's like, look, that Smith Kings Fort 2013 game, you find it on YouTube or somewhere, look, trust me, it's a must watch. It was a fun game. We had them beat. We had them beat. We had them beat in the fourth quarter. I think it might have been an interception, maybe. Might have been an interception, maybe, that got them back in the game. We had them down in the fourth quarter. They ended up making a crazy run and tying it up. It was a great game. I wish I would have. I would have been a part of it. But seeing Josh Sweat play in high school before that injury at Florida State, oh my gosh, he was a god in football terms, not realistically. Football terms, he was crazy. He was super crazy, super athletic. I seen him jump over a guy and get my quarterback. I've seen him jump over a tackle. He jumped over him. And he's what? Josh Sweat, what, 6'3", 6'4", 6'3", 6'4"? And back then, before he added on weight, he was tall and skinny. Oh my, he was strong though. Oh my God. I seen him do some freaky plays, man. He's great. He's great. So I missed that game. But then in 2014, we played Smith again, obviously in the same division, same district. We played them again, and they always had top talent every all 4 years. So don't get that choice. They had a lot of top talent. But another number one player in the country that same year, Andrew Brown, offensive tackle or guard, defensive tackle from Smith, he ended up going to UVA. He's in the league. Last time I checked, he was in the league, the Bengals practice squad, maybe. Uh, I don't know where he's at now. I'm not sure if in the league still or not. He was, and I played against him. When I tell you grown man strength, and look, back then in my prime, my high school prime days, I'm 6 foot even. So I'm really 5'11", but I'll say 6 foot even. 6 foot even. I was like 305, 310, strong as an ox. And when I tell you, in my first game playing against him, I was all district the year before. He was definitely all district as well. I'm like, okay, we're one of the, he had an off. He obviously had all offers from everywhere. Best player in the country, rankings wise. So I'm like, hey, I'm trying to compete too. I had little offers here and there, little small school offers. A couple schools here. I'll tell that story later. My offers and stuff. Had little small school offers and stuff, but full rides though. I'm like, cool. So they were D1. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna see what's up. No, and my coach telling me, don't tell me he better than you. No, coaches thought whatever, get me hyped. I'm like, yeah, he ain't better than me. Like, come on, man. He's just hyped up and stuff. When I tell you, first play, okay, no, not first play. First time Arthur Smith scored. He played offense and defense. He was all district. I think all state in both, maybe. Might have been all state, maybe. Uh, he was right guard, and I played right tackle on defense, so he was on opposite sides. And Smith did zone. They didn't play like do pull and stuff like that. They only played zone runs. So he never pulled to my side and never hit me. But on field goal plays, when they scored and kick field goals, he was left guard and I was right D tackle. So we lined up against each other. So I said, hey, I'm a I'm gonna test my strength and see what's up. I'm gonna see what's up with him. So when I tell you, when I tell you, and no field goals most of the time you don't really try. They don't really try to block it that much. You're not gonna block it like that. So when I tell you, I put my hands on his chest, push him to see what's up, like see that power about for real. He didn't budge. I said, Jesus Christ. I said, Jesus. I said, Jesus Christ. He didn't move a muscle. I said, oh, he's a problem. He's a grown man. Hold on for a second. Bama, 4th and inches at the goal line. They're trying to score. Let's see what's going on. Fourth quarter just started. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 4th and inches. They're about to hike the ball right now. Okay, play it. It's either a false start or false start. So they're probably going for the field goal then. Yeah. False start, Alabama. And to be honest, I've seen a couple false starts this game as well in the first quarter. Miscommunication between Bryce Young and his offensive line. So I don't know what's going on with the crowd, the noise. The nervousness, I'm not sure. The intensity, but it's been a couple of false starts during this game. So I don't know what the miscommunication is at, but it's happened a few times so far. So now they're showing the sideline Bryce Young and the center and the coach having words. So I don't know what's going on there, but field goal is good. Bama's up 31-23, up by 8 points. So it's all on Florida now to tie it up. They got to score and go for two. So back to the story about Andrew Brown and Josh Sweat and Austin Smith. He's a grown man. He's definitely a grown man. He's a problem. Thank God they didn't pull. Thank God. Oh, if he would have pulled and hit me, let me no. See, I got a lot of stories I can tell you. I don't want to tell them too early because nobody viewing right now. I don't want to tell you all my stories now, but I got a lot of funny football stories, man. And look, think about it now. It's a lot of great prospects or very good prospects that never went nowhere, man, because of certain situations. As I said, I played against number one guys. I played, and I said in my first string, which you the guys didn't see, I played with NFL talent. My former teammate is safety for the Ravens now. And I've seen what it takes. I've seen his preparation. I've seen greatness from the get go. My coach thought I was great as well. I thought I was too, but you know, as I tell you my story later. Once I get more people and stuff like that, and more followers and more subscribers and stuff, I'll tell you the real my whole story. But I was good as well, so I was on track to be the NFL. Well, potentially an NFL player. Like I said, I had a full ride, all that stuff. But um, you know, a weird perspective. But I've seen what it is to be great. I've seen that. What I mean? I know what it takes to be great. I've seen it. I've been great myself to a certain degree. Not that great as those guys, but I've seen it. I played against it. I played with it. So I have a unique perspective of saying, hey, I know what it looks like. What I mean? I know. So back to everything again, is to talk about the Bryce Young thing, right? My Bryce Young video, um, I said it was only game one versus Miami. And I said from that point, Oklahoma struggled their first game, and Georgia and Clemson struggled as well. And I said, from what I seen, easily off top already, Bryce Young is the best player, best quarterback in the college football right now. That's currently playing. Now I know that guy from Ohio State, the new guy, not Stroud, uh, the dude that just left high school and went there, Ewing. I'm very with the mullet. I'm very big on him. I'm ready to see him play. I don't know how he's gonna play with C.J. Stroud being there next year, so we'll see who will transfer or whatever. But I made it. I made it the statement early. I believe that Bryce Young the best quarterback just from seeing them game one. I seen him preseason. I seen him a little bit last year, but just from seeing him game one, I made the declaration that I think he's the best. Just from what it's the eye test. You see greatness. I did not see greatness all the time from Trevor Lawrence. I didn't see it. This game, even this game here, that I barely watched. Certain, it's about playing a position of quarterback, and I think Bryce Young plays it the right way. He doesn't put the ball in harm's way. He's mobile. He's gifted arm wide, not the strongest arm, not the best arm, but he's accurate. I know his numbers are down the field are bad, throwing deep balls, but I still believe in him. I still believe in him, man. So, like I said, Fields and Tua are up there as well to me. Tua just put the ball on harm way a whole lot. Tua will miss on purpose. He'll miss low on purpose, so it'll be no turnover. But sometimes Tua's, I don't know what it is, arrogance or just big shot or gunslinger mentality made him throw the ball deep in coverage in tough spots sometimes. Well, I haven't seen Bryce Young do that yet. I haven't seen him do that yet. So Bryce Young has yet, in my opinion, in these first three games and preseason that I've seen and last year games to put the ball in a bad spot. So that's why I'm saying Bryce Young's the best quarterback in this year's class and this year's uh, college football season. As I said in that video, Carson Strong is cool, nothing amazing. Spencer Rattler is great when he wants when he's well not when he wants to be, but when when he's clicking on all cylinders, he's great. But that's very inconsistent. He's very inconsistent. Sam Howell the same way. When those two guys are hot, they're hot. They look amazing. You know, they're throwing the ball all type of ways around the field. They're deadly. But when they're off, they're off. Bryce Young is a steady, smooth all game. When he's on as well. So it's the difference. When you're not on, how do you play? And I just think, and we've seen it. It's not think. I know for a fact if you watch football at all, Spencer Rattler is very inconsistent. Sam Howell very inconsistent. And those two are the top two guys in this year's class. I will not pick them in the top five. I would not do it. If I'm the Giants, if I'm the Texans, if I'm whoever, the Eagles, whoever's in that bottom five, and you need a quarterback, I would pay someone in free agency and wait till next year until Bryce Young, DJ, maybe JT Daniels come out this year, but I'm not, no. Or get someone late, Malik Willis or something like that, Jaden Daniels. But I'm not, no, heck no. I'm not going to get Sam Howell or Spencer Rattler in the first five picks in this year's draft. I'm going defense. I'm going O-line with Evan Neal. I'm going the dude from Oregon. I'm going Derek Stingley maybe. I'm going a lot of other places before I look at quarterback first. I'm telling you, those guys are not the answer for any struggling franchise. So top five picks, avoid Sam Howell, avoid Spencer Rattler at all costs, in my personal opinion. They don't hold a candle to the last year top five quarterback picks. Excuse me. Trevor Lawrence, Fields wasn't top five, but he dang sure should have been. Zach Wilson, Tua, Burrow, Baker, Kyler. No, Sam Howell and Spencer Rattler do not belong in that conversation at all. At all. Seriously. And I said no disrespect. I'm just giving my point, my POV, and I don't see it. I really don't see it, guys. Look, this is it. I'm gonna call it later. My laptop's about to die live doing UFC night. Might not. We'll see. But my laptop's about to die, and if I go get it, my kids don't come in here and be all extra. So, uh, wow. Okay. Before I go, real quick. Alabama, Florida, 31-23, 4th and 2. Gators went for it. It's close. It's close. I'm gonna stay here until this play is announced. He's definitely short. He's definitely short. He's definitely short. But the referee gave him a great spot. Wow, 4th and 2. I think they bring the chains out. Oh they just gave it to him. 1st and 10 Gators. They're moving the ball too. Uh oh. We'll see, man. But that's it for video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like YouTube, just whatever. Share it, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, man. I will see you guys next time.